I like to capture things in real time when you're when your mind is actually thinking it. I think that when you do that, it gives a different feel. You know what I mean? Rather than you trying to go back in time and remember something and okay, let me give this message out. So when you get the message, because I can only speak for my life. Like I can be going through life and I just get a message, and that message be like, wow, that's fucking amazing. It might be a message that many of y'all know, but that's just how I operate in this world. So the message I got was, it's about artificial intelligence. And I know a lot of people, they look at this as there's a lot of opinions about it. But one thing that I want to point out is the only way that you can have an opinion on something is if you understand what that something is. Because once you understand what that something is, then you can give an opinion on that something. With that being said, I'm going to give my opinion on it. And I'm a person that's actively trying to understand what this is. And I say every day I am within something that AI is doing. There's not a day that goes by where I am not immersed in what's going on. That doesn't mean I still work, I still do the things with my family, but while I'm doing those things, I am studying AI. And this is from my understanding. So, whatever amount of intelligence that you think you may have, AI will times that by at least 100. And I believe in the future, it will times it even more. So, with that, do you want to multiply the individual you are by this much? Now, it is a cost to it because you will get submerged in this world and you will be projecting I would say people will see who you are, or they will see what you want them to see in a magnified way. If I lost you on that, it's kind of hard to explain. But the cost is that you actually have to be there. So you're spending time to obtain something else. And the most valuable thing is time. So from a meta concept or a meta look, you want to ask yourself, is that worth it? That's up to you to decide. But I will tell you the benefits of it. So say for instance, you have an idea. First of all, everything that we see around us comes from the mind. That's just a fact. So say for instance, your mind comes up with an idea and your mind thinks the way it thinks. Now, when you're immersed with the technology, now the technology puts ideas in your head that you wouldn't even thought about. But this is the thing, it magnifies what you're giving it. So say for instance, you have an idea and you get it to point B. And this is how your idea is formed, point B. That's as far as your imagination can think, point B. What AI does is allow you to see point, let's say if we have English is B, it allows you to see point B in the 100th language there is. So you go all the way through the alphabet, and then you go to 100 different languages and go through their alphabet, and then you'll get to that point. And what AI does is allow you to see all of them. What you can see here is who you are. So that's intoxicating. Because now you're seeing a whole bunch of shit. You're just like, whoa, what the I didn't even think of that. So that's AI. It's a very different way to explain it, and I think those who get it, and I think those who don't, I don't know what to say. That is for you to decide.